Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to episode 7 of my Ironman series. So, for this episode, I've really been trying lately to grind out quests to get those Barrow gloves so I can actually start doing interesting things on these episodes, like Barrows and Slayer, other than just questing and skilling and all that lame stuff. I know progress is fun to watch, but I want to, get more into the combat side of the game. So, for this episode, I really want to, or I am going to achieve Barrows gloves. That's the ultimate goal of this episode. So without further ado, let's just jump right into questing. I know I really want to get Desert Treasure, Lunar's quest done during this, and finish Recipe for Disaster. So let's just jump right into it and get questing. Alright, and here's the completion of the Watchtower quest. It is especially good for quest points because it gives 4. But there we go, quest complete, relatively easy. But most importantly, I got 77 magic out of that. Now, the important part of that is not the magic level, but what I can do with 77 magic. I can make, or do super glass make with Lunars now, which is incredibly important, and it'll take hours and hours and hours off of having to make the molten glass at a furnace. So that is awesome. 77 magic achieved and Watchtower complete. Animal Magnetism is now complete. That's awesome because I get the Ava's Attractor, but it's also good because I got 25 Slayer and I can kill Cockatrices, which are awesome for level 2 clue scrolls. For those of you that don't know, you can get one in about 5-10 minutes if you go there and you can kill them efficiently. So Ava's, not Ava's Accumulator, Animal Magnetism complete, and now time to go do more questing. Alright, and Edgar's Ruse is now complete, and that's awesome because I get 11k Herblore XP, and that'll boost me up to 39 Herblore. That's actually awesome. Now I can make prayer potions, and from now on, Herblore is going to be pretty easy. It's just going to be a simple grind of farming and whatnot, so that's pretty awesome. So now on to more questing. Scorpion Catcher is now complete, and if you're ever looking for a quest, or if you only ever have like 15 minutes to play, you can do that quest. It takes no time at all, 15-minute tops. Yeah, Scorpion Catcher complete, and I think now I'm actually going to go finish all the sub parts to Recipe for Disaster now. I'm going to go do the Monkey Madness part, and I will be back with the end of that. Recipe for Disaster Monkey Madness part is finally complete. It didn't take me much time at all since I've done it probably 5+ times in my career of RuneScape. But yeah, easy enough, and oh, he taught me the Monkey Madness spell. But awesome, 10k cooking, 10k agility, and ability to teleport to Ape Atoll. And now I can kill this guy, but I have to get 175 quest points first, and then Barrows gloves. So, awesome achievement, and yeah, more questing after this. Tower of Life is now complete, 2 quest points, that is awesome, and I do believe I leveled up construction. Yep, 36 construction, and no other levels, and 147 quest points, only 20 quest points off, or no, 30 quest points off, sorry. 30 quest points off of our goal at this point. Well, roughly 30, but yeah, making our way there, and now time to go do Horror from the Deep. Horror from the Deep is now complete. That rhymed. But the boss fight was actually more difficult than I thought it would be, but yeah, I'm not sure if I leveled up anything. But oh, 46 range, that's decent. Alright, I'm not sure what book I'm going to get, or if I'm going to get one right now, because I don't know what pages I'm going to get first, and I don't want to get like the Zammy book and not get full Zammy pages for like a year or something like that. So if I can not get a book, I am not going to. Alright, and now Sea Slug is going to be complete. If I can click on her, jeez. Super easy quest. Took me probably the length of one song, probably like 5 minutes, I think. So like I said in a previous clip, with 25 Slayer, I have now unlocked Cockatrices. So with that being said, I'm actually gonna go hunt and camp some level 2 clues, because for Temple of Ikov you need at least a Yew Bow, and I don't feel like getting my fletching up for it because that would take long, or a long time. So I'm going to attempt to get a Yew Bow from a level 2 clue scroll. Alright, here's the loot for my first level 2 clue. Thank you for the ranger boots. Nothing. Okay. Oh, Lunar Isle teleports. Cool. That'll help when I do the quest. Okay, back to grinding cockatrice. Was not expecting that to be the reward, but yes, there we go. Yew Bow, only on my third medium clue. Like I said, was not expecting that to be the reward. Only took 2 clues that time. But yeah, Yew Bow finally got it, I guess. I killed about 500. Killed about 500 cockatrices. I'm gonna move my OS buddy over so you can see it. There you go. About 500 cockatrices. It'll say right there. So yeah, I got 4 clues in that time, but had to drop 1. Yeah. Oh, also these are my stats right now. I did achieve 60 strength, which is awesome, and I'm very close to an HP level. Alright, and here's the end of the Temple of Ikov. Very, very quick quest. Awesome. 47 range and 50 fletching. Cool, very cool. So now I'm actually going to go do the 2 quests that you need for Pyramid Plunder. I don't remember what they are right now, but I'm going to go do them so I can get my thieving to level 53, and then after that I am going to do Desert Treasure. Ixlaren's Little Helper is now complete. Oh, that's a horrible name to say. Thieving level 46, awesome. And now straight onto Contact. Alright, and here's the completion of Contact. Pretty easy quest. I was expecting a bit of a more difficult quest, but yeah, I'm gonna spend these on range. I wish I could do it on prayer, but apparently I can't. So yeah, 47 thieving, 49 range, and now I'm actually gonna go get 53 thieving to get that up for the rest of Desert Treasure, to start that and finish that. So yeah, I'll be back with 53 thieving and then on to Desert Treasure. So I managed to get 53 thieving and managed to finish the majority of Desert Treasure, as you can see right here. Now I just have to take all the diamonds to the temple. So this is actually, in my opinion, the most annoying part of the entire quest. So I just wanted to show you guys my progress here, and now I'm going to go attempt to finish it. I usually fail every single time going through the temple, but yeah, I'll be back with the end of the quest. Well, Desert Treasure is complete. It didn't take me too long. Just a tip, use Ivan's staff if you are going to do the quest, except for on the ice guy. He's up in the near the troll stronghold and whatnot. But there we go. Desert Treasure is complete. 3 quest points and 157 quest points. That's awesome because I'm getting ever so closer to 175. And now I think I'm going to go do one of my most hated quests in the game, Regicide. I remember doing it on my main, and it taking close to like 3 hours because I just kept falling and falling. But I don't think that'll be a problem because I have 70 agility. So let's go, Regicide. I'll be back with the completion of that. And here's the completion of Regicide. It honestly was super easy. Like, I was not expecting a really easy quest, but it took me maybe an hour at the most. It was crazy easy, and I'm like halfway to my next agility level, and I haven't even trained it yet. 41k. So now I think I'm just gonna go do some random quests, maybe like Hand in the Sand or something like that. And here's the end of Hand in the Sand. This is a good quest to do if you're an Ironman, because you can get 84 buckets of sand from Bert a day, just a small little fact. And I'm also almost 61 crafting, which is the last required level that I need for Lunar Diplomacy, which may or may not be the last quest that I do for my 175th quest point. I'm not entirely sure yet. I guess we'll just find out. And now I think I'm going to go do Enlightened Journey. Here's the completion of Enlightened Journey. So this is a pretty easy quest. Oh, that's awesome. Now I can do Irrit Leaves. Very cool. This is a very good quest to do because now I can run nature runes when I eventually get 54 rune crafting, but also for making planks, because you can go from Castle Wars to the balloon to the lumberyard and etc., and it's a lot faster than walking back from Varrock and all the way back up to the lumberyard again. So just a quick little tip right there, and yeah, I'm now up to 162 quest points. Now, I'm gonna hate myself for saying this, but I'm going to go do Tia Blow One Eye Trio, I think that's how you say it. Not because I want to, but because I want to finish My Little Arms Adventure to get that final farming patch, and you have to do Yew Bow to be able to do that quest. So, I'll be back at the end of that, and hopefully I won't want to kill myself. Okay, so Yew Bow is complete. So, in all honesty, I was expecting a ridiculously harder quest than this. Because the first time I did it on my main, it took me probably 3 to 4 hours. But this took me an hour and 15 minutes. So either I sucked back then or I just got a lot better now. But that's besides the point. 164 quest points, 11 away. And also, if you guys didn't know, after the quest, you can come talk to the brothers that you saved. They're going to be down here in the village. Along here. They're in all 3 of these houses. They'll give you additional rewards. But other than that, I think I'm going to go do some random quests. I'm not actually sure what quests I'm going to go do, but I guess you'll find out. And here's the completion of Spirits of the Elid. And very cool. I think I got like 45 prayer. Awesome, 45 prayer and 166 quest points. Now on to a very overdue quest, Tears of Guthix. I'll be back with the end of that. There's the completion of Tears of Guthix. Some of you may not know that you can actually just complete the quest on spot. Like, you can get everything for it and just do it right there. It literally took me 5 seconds. But besides that, 167 quest points and getting ever so closer. Here is the completion of My Arms Big Adventure. Sorry that I didn't get the capture screen, but this is especially good because I got 45, well 46, but 45 Herblore from that quest. So with that being said, I'm at 169 quest points. Now I planned this out perfectly so that now I can do Legends quest, which will bring me up to 173, and then after that I will go and do Lunars, which will bring me up to 175, which are 2 quests that I did want to get done before I did the rest of Recipe for Disaster. So when I get 175, I'll be able to do or finish Recipe for Disaster and finally be able to start PVMing on this account. So, on to Legends Quest. Alright, and here is the end of Legends Quest. Now, it took me a little bit longer than I thought it might, but I knew it was going to take me a very long time. And I'm going to use all these trainings on Herblore, because Herblore is theoretically the most difficult skill to train for an Ironman, so let's see how high I can get it with these trainings. And there's the last one. 50 Herblore, that's awesome. I can now make fishing potions. Never going to use that, ever. But yeah, there's a completion of the Legends Guild. And now time for Lunar Diplomacy and then the end of Recipe for Disaster. Okay guys, and here we are with the completion of Lunar's quest. It took me a little bit longer than I thought it would. I thought it was a pretty quick quest, but I guess not. But oh well, doesn't really matter. 175 quest points achieved, which means I get to go finish Recipe for Disaster now and finish the rest of this episode with unlocking Barrows gloves. So yeah, the next clip will be the end of Recipe for Disaster. And there we go, guys. Quest complete. Recipe for Disaster is finally complete. I don't know what I'm going to spend that antique lamp on. But now that that is complete, I've completed my biggest goal at the moment. So I can now go get Barrows gloves. And after that, from this episode, or the next episode and on out, I'm just going to be PVMing, bossing, Barrows, whatever, until forever from now. So, that makes me very happy because that's what I've been looking forward to more than anything during this entire series. Let's go. Thank you guys very much for watching this episode. I put a lot of time and effort into this. Unlike the last Recipe for Disaster battle, I died at least 7 times. I think I lost 3 glories. It was rough, but I pulled through. Got that 175 quest point, or 176 now. But now that I'm here, like I said, bossing and Slayer and just PvE and PvM from here on out, I promise. And also throughout the next couple of episodes, I am going to be just doing quests slowly and slowly to be able to get my quest cape sooner than later. I'd like it in about 5, 6 episodes from now. So that's something to look forward to. But thank you guys very much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy it, leave a like and a comment. And please subscribe. Subscribing means the world to me. Thank you guys very much, and have a great night.